Here she comes.
Talk Time with Reid Moriarty.
Hello, Martha. I hear you have a way with words. How did you get the job as radio co-host?
Yeah, well, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky. I was writing books on word origins, where we get words, and they had a couple of other guys who were doing the show, and one of them left, and so they did a nationwide search, 85 candidates, found me, and I was terrified. I had a public speaking phobia that was just terrible, so I was very, very shy and was afraid to get in front of a microphone, but I love words so much.
You love words very much, Martha?
So much. And so I thought, well, gosh, what a great opportunity to
do away with words.
Yeah.
That's right. What was your first word as a kid? Mine was turtle, Martha.
Was turtle?
Yes, turtle.
I had an animal word as well.
What was your animal word?
I said bird.
Bird?
Bird.
Bird.
Yeah.
So, Martha, do you have a favorite pun?
Oh, my goodness. I have so many favorite puns. Let's see. Do you have a favorite pun?
See ya later. The band Sia?
Oh.
It's see ya later. That's my favorite pun.
Okay, yeah, I got a pun for you.
Of course. What is it?
Did you... I have to think about it. What did the grapes say when the elephant stepped on them?
What?
Nothing. They just let out a little whine.
Wine? That's hilarious. So who was your most influential teacher in your life, Martha?
Oh, I love that question, Reid, because there was somebody who was really special for me. I was in college and I was flunking out of my ancient Greek class. And I had to drop the class because I was doing so badly in this class. And I ended up finding a retired professor of ancient Greek who was in his late 70s at the time.
Of course.
And he ended up tutoring me in ancient Greek and making me fall in love with that language and with connections among different languages. The fact that Greek and Latin are related to English and Italian and Russian and all different kinds of languages. And the other great part about studying with this Professor Lutkovsky was his name, the other great part was that he made his own bread, he baked his own bread and served really good coffee. So even if the lesson wasn't so interesting, it was really good fresh baked bread.
Fresh baked bread, okay. So, Martha, I understand you play flute and also do improv. How did you get into improv?
Oh my goodness, you really did your homework, didn't you? I got into improv in part to help myself be better on the radio.
Of course.
Because I'm sure you know that improv helps you to think on your feet. And, well, here's the funny thing.
What's the funniest thing?
Well, I'm from Kentucky. I'm sort of like a Southern belle. I'm very slow compared to my co-host, Grant Barrett, whom you met. He's a New Yorker, and he's really fast. And so I thought, well, I want to speed up my my talking and my delivery and my reaction to things. And so I started doing improv actually to help my on-air performance, and then I fell in love with the art form because...
Of course you did.
I mean, don't you find that improv is a lot of fun?
Improv is fun.
Yeah.
Let's close with an improv game.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know one word? Let's do it.
Okay, you want to start?
I'll start. Once
Upon
a
time
there
were
people
who
were
living
in
a
house
and
had
a
dog
who
barked
all
day
long.
Yes, that was great. The
dog
didn't
ever
bark
softly,
or
quietly.
Yes. So,
One
day,
the
dog
went
on
a
hike
to
meet
a
dragon.
and
The
dragon
was
so
mean,
and
scary.
that
The
dog
went
all
away,
to
hide
from
the
terrible.
dragon.
Oh, I want to know how the story ends.
You go first.
Okay, after
The
dog
was
going,
hiding.
the
Dog
decided
to
return
back
to
home.
and
Lie
on
the
floor
and
live
happily
ever.
after.
Yes,
That's the end.
perfect.
All right. Thank you, Martha.
Reid, this was so much
So-
fun.
So, is there anything you like to ask me?
Oh man,
Of course.
you've asked me such good questions.
Of course.
Yes, I do have a question for you, Reid.
What?
What is your favorite word?
I think my favorite word is awesome.
Awesome.
And it makes me feel good to say awesome.
Talk Time with Reid Moriarty.